4th of July is Friday, and if you don't want to do any of the cooking, no problem. Diana and her team will do it for you. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Yay.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Yes.
It's a great time.
My gosh, this is a beautiful spread that we've got in the kitchen this morning. I love this concept. Got some great ideas about how to utilize some of the food that I can pick up from La Hacienda, Los Barrios, Viola's Ventanas, and then kind of incorporate that into my personal 4th of July spread.
Absolutely. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done a lot today here. We've brought a lot just to give you some suggestions, to give our friends some suggestions, and really leave the cooking to us.
Yeah.
We can do this for you. For instance, this is our 7-layer dip. It's really popular. It goes a long way, and it is just absolutely delicious. It's layers and layers and layers of deliciousness, and we can make that for you. You don't have to make the guacamole, make the beans, all of that stuff. We can do that because we've got all that real handy, real easy, ready to go.
So good.
So then we also did some brats because, you know, brats are just part of 4th of July, right? So we kind of made them a la Los Barrios, La Hacienda, a la Viola's Ventanas. And so we grilled our brats, and then we've got this one that has the grilled red onions and finely chopped, or sliced, I should say, serrano peppers. Ooh. We have one with the mango pico de gallo, kind of little tropical one, with the fresh queso fresco.
Okay.
And we did those in a flour tortilla because why not? I like them in a flour tortilla.
Oh, they're the best in a flour tortilla.
But we also have them in their specific little buns that are, you know, this is one of my favorites. It has our chile con carne and our yellow cheese and jalapenos. I don't like a lot of raw onions, so I didn't put any raw onions, but if you wanted to, you could do that.
Okay.
But you know what? If you're going to have hot dogs or brats and you just want to pick up our chili con carne and some cheese to put on top, we can do that.
So good.
And then they're just different variations. We also have our burgers, and we're going to do our burgers. This is a recipe from our cookbook. It's really, really, really good. We have these tostadas, chalupas, delicious. So basically, on the very bottom is a base of beans, but just very little. And then we've got either the beef fajita or the chicken fajita, guacamole, and pico de gallo. No lettuce on top. It's just...
We don't need any lettuce.
It's like...
Nope.
You know what it is? It's like a fajita taco on a chalupa. You know?
Those are things that I can order from you. I can pick it up, and then I can set that out, and people can assemble their own.
That's exactly... Right? That's a very good idea and very good thing to say.
Yeah.
If you're going to pick up something like this, you want it all separate. You don't want it because it'll get soggy on the way home. So let them build it themselves.
Okay.
Great, Shelly Mouse.
And
then we just had fun with corn.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Okay, so this has a base of a mayo
Cheetos.
sour cream and then hot Cheetos.
Yes.
When I was chomping on them last night, everybody was like, wait, what are you doing to the hot Cheetos?
I'm surprised you made it out of the house with those this morning.
I'm surprised I made it out of the restaurant. Besides before the house. There's only one child left at home. Anyway, then these two are traditional, what you find in Mexico, in the streets of Mexico. And that is, they've been rolled in a mayonnaise. And then the fresh queso fresco, and then we did some chili powder.
That looks so good.
And added a little cilantro on top. But listen, there are so many different varieties.
Yeah,
it's endless.
That's another thing you can do. Set up the corn, already have it ready to go. Let people make their own. Love it.
Exactly. And
all right.
Okay, so here we go. Of course, I brought this.
Yeah, that's the biggest bullet queso I've ever seen, which, again, you can order and, of course, have that at home. But wait, are you putting salsa into a hamburger?
I'm putting salsa.
Oh,
that's
yum.
Going to be the yumminess, the flavor, the moisture that it gives. And then I've got some other ingredients. This is a Roland's special. Okay. Because we call them Roland's herb burgers.
Oh, those
because
are good.
They're so yummy, and the meat will be very, very moist. Okay. So that with the salsa in there, it's great. So we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder, and we're going to add a little bit of oregano. Okay. And then we're going to add just a little bit of cumin. It's up to you, personal preference, however much you want. Okay. Our recipe does have
I would have never thought about putting some salsa into my burger, but it's the perfect binder. It's going to keep it super moist, right? Yes. And it's going to be delicious.
It's so delicious. Okay. And so then we make our I only have one glove.
Yep, it's all good.
So my hands are going to get dirty, but here we go. We're gonna put this on our skillet, and then we're gonna let it cook, and we'll let that go for a few minutes.
Cook. And while we do that, let's talk about the month of July, because the month of July is very special because of your mother.
Yes, it's Viola's birth month. Her birthday is July the 6th.
Okay.
But we celebrate it all month long, and we want everybody to come and celebrate with us. We do the Viola's heart cake. It's pastel con flan. It is either chocolate or strawberry on the bottom, flan on top. We put pecans on, and of course, a little cajeta. You know what? It is a delicious, delectably delicious dessert, and it gives back to the community.
Does, yes.
So the proceeds, all of the proceeds of the sale of the cakes, whether at all three of our restaurants, it all goes back to the Viola's Huge Heart Foundation. And there we give scholarships, crisis scholarships for young women when they're in high school and maybe mom or dad lose their job and they just can't pay that tuition. We try to help out that way. The schools do the picking. We don't do the selecting.
You guys have done so much for the San Antonio community. I love that. The cake is available only in July. You can pick up an entire cake, of course.
You can pick up the whole cake. Just give us a few
Pick up the
days
whole
notice.
cake. Yes, exactly. And then here's the deal. We have some exciting news because you guys are open on the 4th of July,
We
right?
are.
Okay.
Come pick up your food.
Enjoy the food on the patio. You can order food to take home. All three restaurants will be open 4th of July.
Yes, and you know, we'll just call us to see what time we're closing because they might close a little bit early. But also, one more thing that I wanted to mention about the foundation is that we help a lot of the children that have aged out of the foster care system. So foster care students and children are very near and dear to our heart. We want to help them because that's exactly what our mom did.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, purchase the cake, okay? And of course, go see Diana and her family at any of the restaurants this holiday weekend. Here's where you can find Diana: La Hacienda, Los Barrios, Viola's Ventanas, and you can also visit losbarriosrestaurant.com for all those details.